Hey, what's going on, guys? Devin here, and in today's video I'm going to be comparing LTE bands. At my house I pick up 17 and 4. Well, it stays on 17, but I actually do have to switch it manually because the signal is so low. But sometimes you can pick it up and get a decent speed from it. So right now we're on band 17, getting 2 to 3 bars of LTE. I'll also show you this. All Samsung phones have this little feature. You go into the phone app and you click *#0011#, and then you can see there band 17, and in Ontario, Bell, TELUS own the rights to only 5 megahertz band 17. Rogers owns the 10 megahertz spectrum for 17 and 13. So this phone only picks up 17 and 13. It only picks up 17 for low band, or high band, sorry. And you can see our DBN score is -112, and then 1.8. It fluctuates a little bit, but fairly consistent in this area. And this phone does not have carrier aggregation enabled. I'll shut it off on this phone for some reason. So we're gonna run a speed test on band 17 first, and then so I'm just gonna make sure I'm on the right server here. And yep, so we're on the right server. Begin the test. Again, 2 bars of LTE. And it's not bad, it's 6.1, but it does seem to drop down actually. 33 millisecond ping is pretty good, but it is actually very consistent right now. So we're getting about 6 down. And the upload should jump up here, yes, there we go. We're getting about 1.75. It should hit 2. There we go. So we're running one more test here. Alright. Make sure when you're testing your speeds on your phone or on Wi-Fi, make sure you're on a good server. I'm on Toronto's Beamful Metro Connect server. Very good server. Yeah, so just give it a second here. Don't know why it's not doing anything. There we go. 46 milliseconds. And now we're running a little slower than last time. It's oh, there we go. Going back up to where we were. It's about the equivalent to a 6 meg DSL connection. Not great, but it's totally usable. You could watch a video on this probably in 1080p, maybe 720, and you can do all the things you need to. It's just not ultra fast for downloads and stuff like that. And now the upload's a little bit slower this time. So we'll go to results here. Last 2 results: 5.84 down, 1.91 up, 33 millisecond ping, and then the last was 5.68 down and 0.67 megabits per second, and then 46 millisecond ping. Alright, let's switch the bands here. I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, to switch bands, you go to phone, *2263#, and then you'll go to LTE band preference, and this is the list of all the bands that support it. At my house, again, I'm band 4 and 17 are the only ones that work. Sometimes you can't even get a band 4 signal. Oh, and we got it. Perfect. So let's go *0011. And then we can see there, band 4, 15 megahertz. There's no 20. And then on this tower, in town, you can pick up band 4, 15 megahertz, and carrier aggregation will aggregate it band 17, 5 megahertz. So it's 20 megahertz better for range. So there we go. RSRP is -125, so it's a pretty weak signal here. As you can see there, we only are getting 1 bar. But we'll just jump over here to speed test. Show how close the app out. And then we'll jump back into it. Again, same server, Beamful Metro Connect. Alright, begin test. And as you can see, it fluctuates between areas where you are in the house. I'll actually move around here a little bit and see what it gets better, but I've seen up to 32 megabits per second here. I'll actually go into my results and look. See, it's such a bad signal that it's really hard. You have to get it in the right spot to actually get the speed you need. I'll actually face it towards the window, put the tripod up there, see what happens. So there we go. 8.79 down, 32 millisecond ping, 0.95 up. Already better than band 17. So let's actually move, and we'll see if we can get a better signal here. Okay, so right where I am, I'm getting actually a little bit of a worse signal, but anyways, let's run another test. Alright, test that again. Fix that, you can see it a bit better. This is at the window, so the tower is out pretty much straight across from the window. But I have to actually hold the phone at the top of the window to get an achievable, get around 10, about 25 down. I can get it at the top of the window. It's just our house is in a little bit of a valley, which is why our speeds are kind of terrible here. The neighbors up the hill, I can pull about 10 down, 2 up on band 17, and about 35 down up there on band 4. So then again, there's worse results. 3.47 down, 44 millisecond ping, and 2.18 down. So I'm actually going to run a test in a spot where I can get fluctuations between 1 and 2 bars. And then we'll run it here again. Actually, it's on top of the toaster oven. So let me just move over there first. Okay, so right there is where this phone gets a good enough signal to pull about 20-ish megabits per second. So we're actually just going to run the test, and I'll show you guys the results after we're done. But you can still kind of see it here. See, there we go. This is where the signal is the best for some reason. We're pulling about 19.7 down, and the ping is really good, 25 milliseconds. Very consistent at about 19 down. I have seen 25 right here. Holding it up to the window in that spot, I can actually get, I actually saw 35. I'll actually show you the results here. All right, so there we go. 19.81 down, 3.82, 3 up. Let's go to results. Okay, 32 right here. 32, that's probably the best I have seen here. So there, 32 down, 2.7 up. The uploads are they're not great here. And then this might be it here. Yes. This would be it here. Okay. Yeah. This phone caps at about 150 megabits per second download and 50 up, and it does have LTA, but again, there's none of that here. All right, so I'm gonna go move again to the window. I'm gonna speed test it, and I'll come right back. All right. So this is what I got right at the window. I'll actually go handheld and show you guys here. I'll run that test another time to show you guys I'm not fluking this. Here at the top, this is where I'm getting these speeds. I hold it against the window. So put it there. And there we go. 25, 26, 27. There, it's very consistent right here. There we go. 29, 29 down. Again, another 28 millisecond ping, very low ping. You can see upwards of 18. I've seen as low as 18 milliseconds ping. And then we'll choose a different server here actually. We'll go to a really good server also. Okay, speed test, and then we'll test it again. Hold it up in that spot. And there we go, 26 down, 28 millisecond ping. So fairly slow, a little bit slower than the last test, but still not bad. I'll actually switch to band 17 right here, and then we'll run it once more, maybe twice on 17, just to show you guys how accurate it is. So there we go. Very consistent at 24 down and 3.17 up. So let's switch bands here. Okay. We'll go star pound. Oh, the AMOLED screens. 2263 pound. And then LTE band preference, we'll put it on 17. And there. You can see there that we're on band 17. We're getting about 2 bars. So let's put it up in the window. Alright. And we'll restart the test. Alright. There, what, 2 bars? And yeah, so you can pull, wow, about 10 megabits. So it's way better. I'm nearly in line with the antennas here. At night, you can actually see the red light blinking. The tower's very tall. It's about, I don't know, 200-ish feet. So there you go, 9.56 down, and then about 2.6 up. So yeah, hope you guys understand. We'll do another test on this when we're in the town where the tower is. We'll do a 17 versus a BAM 4 test. Speeds are very good in my town. I can get about, it's usually averages anywhere from 80 to 90 megabits per second. I've even seen 100. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.